Hello, gentle viewers. I'm here with you today to review Burn after reading the new Coen Brothers film, which I just got back from seeing. And, uh, sorry, my computer's being gay. Yeah, I just got back from seeing it, and I'm just gonna dish out my thoughts on it. Sort of a double Coen Brothers thing going on here. Because I watched Big Lebowski yesterday, in case you're wondering. If you haven't watched that review, come on. What are you thinking? Still not used to this short hair. But, anyways, Burn after reading. Alright, I'm just going to dive right into it. I felt, it was a good movie, but I felt it started out kind of slow to sort of introduce the characters, and apparently that means I'm introducing the characters. But I felt like they could have just got it going a little faster. But once it did get going, it was really just a fun, quirky, oddball kind of movie, and then it just got really dark. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Brad Pitt, I thought he could have been in it more, but when he was in it, he stole the fucking show. He was awesome. You've all seen that shot in the trailer where he's like that. Sheer and utter brilliance. He was great in it. In fact, everybody was great in it. John Malkovich was just like, I'm John Malkovich. But it's just like, ugh. And then it had a guy in it who plays the dead dad in the 6 Feet Under. He was really good in it. He had a small little part in it. Well, it's like small, not small kind of... Sorry, this review is just swiveling all over the place. Alright. The plot was kind of crazy, but you kind of felt like they wanted to do that after doing No Country, because it was like, oh, we were not dark. Hey, let's do something light and fun. The plot was quite interesting. It was, I think, out of like all the four Coen Brothers films I've seen, Fargo, No Country for Old Men, of course, The Big Lebowski, and now Burn After Reading, this is probably the weakest. Still very good, but the weakest. It was like kind of weird mishmash of all these ideas, and but it was really funny, really quirky. The woman who was in Fargo was also in this, and she was really good. She played quite a different character, but she had the same kind of accent going on. Don't know why that means accent. And she was just kind of nuts, and like we've been in our media course, we've been learning about like script writing and stuff, and how to like write a story, and all my friends were saying afterwards, so this film pretty much just goes against what all we've been taught. Films don't have to have a point, because like what was going on in this film was wrapped up, but it was like, it was weird. I don't know how to explain it. Wow, this review is really, really crap. I've just got a mishmash of ideas going on right now. I'm going to try and be more coherent, so I might pause for a second, so expect a jump cut, because we don't want to see the boring bits, do we? No. There we go. George Clooney and woman from Fargo, their little kind of relationship they had going on was quite funny. And they had good, what's that word? The one I used yesterday in my review for Big Lebowski about the dude and the other guy who was in Vietnam. You know, when people can play off each other well, and they have good... can't remember the word. You know what I mean though, right? This is not working out very well at all. Sorry guys, this is really balls. This is just a load of shit. But I'll continue anyways. If you guys have seen it, the chair dildo thing, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that was, did not expect, that was funny. Very funny. It was very kind of, it wasn't like laugh out loud kind of film. It was more chuckle worthy. I'm not a big laugh out loud guy myself, or LOL, as the kids like to say. um, but I'm more of a chuckle person, so maybe that's why it was chuckle worthy. Um, then it got really, really dark towards the end. Well, not really, really dark, but like, just there's this thing that happens, and I won't spoil it for you, but you do not expect it at all. Seriously, all me and my friends are just like, what? What? Really? Okay, okay, right. And then after that, it just sort of continues, and then the ending is I'm not going to say anticlimactic because it's not, but it's actually quite funny in the way that it's presented. It's sort of just like wrapping up. There's this little scene where the two guys are talking, and they're wrapping it up, and then it's like, and they're like, oh, okay, right, and then it's like that was good. Um, so on the whole, I did like the film. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't like it was kind of in between like amazing and mediocre. So that to me makes a 7 out of 10. I really did enjoy it, but it could have been better. Um, if it maybe had got into it a bit more, like hadn't been so slow at the beginning. Because you're kind of like, well, I know. Actually, one of my friends said this, so I'm taking it from them. Then, you know they're going to get the CD from the trailer, and that's kind of the build up to that. Is the beginning is what's happening, and you're like, can't we just get to it already? Not to be an impatient bastard, but come on. Um, so yeah, yeah, 7 out of 10 for me. Seven. That's not 7, is it? 7 out of 10. Um, yeah, the weakest Coen Brothers film I've seen so far, but I do want to check out more. There's what is that? Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Did they do Miller's Crossing? Raising Arizona, I think they did also. Um, they did The Lady Killers and Intolerable Cruelty, but apparently those are the two kind of like black spots on their filmography, or whatever you call it. Well, alright, we're nearly 8 minutes. There's probably some stuff I can cut out. I guess I'll see you guys later. DVD update coming very, very soon, perhaps even today. Peace. The fuck was that?